Are you tired of standing in long lines to pay your Miami water bill? Imagine handling it all online, within minutes, from the comfort of your own home. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to dive into the exact process of taking control of your utility payments. Let's dive right into it. Here is a quick look at our agenda for today. We'll be covering why paying online is the way to go, getting started, payment options and fees, some pro tips for success, and finally, troubleshooting and support. Okay, part one, why pay online? Let's look at the real benefits of going digital. I mean, we've all been there, right? The traditional utility payment grind is just so frustrating. From mailing physical checks that miraculously get delayed in the mail, to giving up your lunch break just to wait inside crowded customer service centers, relying on paper makes it way too easy to miss a due date, and then you're hit with late fees and totally unnecessary stress. But it absolutely doesn't have to be that way. Just think about the contrast here between the old manual methods and the instant, secure convenience of the official municipal portals. The old way literally meant waiting up to 7 days for your payment to process. The new way, well, it gives you 24/7 secure access right from your couch with instant payment confirmation. Plus, you literally never have to buy a stamp again. It's just a much smarter way to manage your household. Moving on to part two, getting started online with a step-by-step guide to registration. So to set up your portal access, you just follow 5 simple chronological steps to securely link your water and sewer account to your digital profile. First up, create a general profile on Miami-Dade.gov using your email. Next, just log in. Then, link your utility account by punching in your water account number, your billing zip code, and finally, the last 4 digits of your social security number, or your EIN if it's a business. Having these details handy before you sit down will make the whole thing an absolute breeze. But hey, what if you just don't want to make an account right now? If you're in a huge rush, the quick pay mechanism is basically your best friend. This guest checkout option lets retail customers settle their outstanding balances using a credit card or bank transfer without having to set up a permanent web profile. It's absolutely perfect if you just need to knock out that bill immediately. Now, Miami-Dade is massive, right? So if you live in surrounding municipalities, your portals are going to follow similar steps, but they do require slightly different account credentials. For example, if you're in Miami Beach, you're going to need your new customer number and your previous account number. North Miami residents, you need your account number and the account holder's last name. And Homestead Public Services customers will need their account number along with specific customer details. So definitely check your physical bill to know exactly which municipal portal you actually need to be on. All right, part 3, payment options and fees. Let's break down the costs. So utilizing an ACH bank draft, which is just a direct electronic transfer from your checking or savings account, is completely free. Honestly, this is the ultimate pro move. Conversely, if you're someone who prefers using a credit card, just know that a residential credit card transaction is going to cost you a flat $3.95 fee on the Miami-Dade portal. Businesses using a commercial credit card face a 2.95% fee. The big takeaway here, link your bank account directly to bypass those fees entirely. And keep in mind, if you choose to skip the web and pay with your credit card via the automated phone system, that convenience fee bumps up to $4.49. The phone system is a fantastic backup, available 24/7 at 1-800-510-880, but the web portal still remains the most cost-effective way to pay. Let's jump to part 4, pro tips for success, looking at automation and security. Setting up auto pay and paperless billing are the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it moves to avoid those pesky late fees entirely. The portal also grants you access to view your historical water and sewer consumption. Why does this actually matter? Well, monitoring this data can help you spot the early warning signs of an underground leak long before it turns into a massive, costly disaster. And finally, absolutely always ensure you are using the official .gov municipal portals. And speaking of official portals, please heed this stark warning directly from the utility authorities. Strictly avoid third-party payment aggregators like Doxo. As the Dade County Water and Sewer Authority explicitly states, they do not accept these payments, and customers have literally been tricked. These unofficial sites often slap on hidden fees and delay your payment processing, which can sometimes even result in your service getting disconnected. To protect your sensitive financial data, definitely stick solely to the verified public portals. Okay, on to our final section, troubleshooting and support. Basically, who to call when you're stuck. Your online portal is actually incredibly powerful for support. It allows you to request specific things, like a high water bill investigation or an underground leak adjustment, without ever having to pick up the phone. But if you do need to speak to a real human, dialing 311 is always there for general Miami-Dade assistance. Also, a really important quick note here. Stormwater utility fees are actually processed through a completely separate portal, so don't be confused or panic if you don't see them on your main WASD dashboard. If you ever do run into trouble with that separate stormwater utility payment gateway, jot down this specific support number, 305-372-6688. You can call them to get things sorted out from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. So paying your Miami water bill online is vastly superior to the old methods. It's faster, gives you instant confirmation, and again, if you use your bank account, it's completely free. We highly encourage you to take just a few minutes today to gather your latest bill, set up your online account, and experience the sheer convenience for yourself. Just don't let another billing cycle go by waiting in line. Before we wrap up, this video is intended for informational purposes only. While we strive to provide accurate and up-to-date information, please verify any online payment procedures with the official Miami Water Service website or customer service. We are not liable for any changes or discrepancies encountered. Now that you know exactly how to bypass the lines and the fees, how many hours of your life will you claim back this year just by digitizing this one monthly chore? Thanks for joining us for this explainer, and we'll see you next time.